Hi, I'm Rhonda Goodwin. I am the designated coordinator for TLMA for Core Learning Center's mandatory classes. My role is to assist you as much as possible to navigate the system and register for your required training. Upon completing this video presentation, you should feel confident in knowing what you must do first and where to go to do it. I will be going over with you the 8 mandatory courses that you must take within 6 months of new hire. It is important to know that though you have 6 months to take these courses, they really should be done as soon as possible in order to inform you of all the pertinent data you must know as an employee for the County of Riverside. If you are a supervisor manager, your courses will differ from that of a regular staff employee. I have listed the courses for your viewing by category of the role you play. Policy A58. I recommend you take this course as quickly as possible due to the nature of its content. Information security training is focused on important topics that will provide you with the information you will need to protect Riverside County information. This training is mandatory for all employees, contractors, or anyone with approval to access the county network. Basically, this means and deals with securing confidential data belonging to the county by preventing and protecting against any computer-threatening content. This course also is to be retaken yearly in order to stay updated with new changes in policy. Employee Harassment Prevention. This important course was created to equip you with the necessary tools and information in case of any suspected violation of your rights, and also to ensure you work in a healthy and productive environment. There is no worse feeling than to believe you are under attack or work in a hostile environment. This training goes over the warning signs of possible violations of your rights to be protected from any behavior that would constitute a threat to your safety and well-being. The County of Riverside is mandated to make sure and follow all federal regulated guidelines as it relates to safe employment. Due to the nature and severity of this course, employees will have to retake every 2 years to stay updated on current changes to rules and regulations. I urge you to take this course at your earliest convenience. Employee Workplace Violence. This mandatory training is part of the 3 safety classes that must be taken. Out of all the 3, this one is listed number 1 in priority of importance. In light of documented workplace violence episodes that have become high profile in today's society, the County of Riverside wants to make sure that all their employees are made aware of the potential dangers that can impact a workplace and how to handle them. Potential dangers include, but not limited to, domestic violence, under the influence of substances, co-worker and public threats or retaliation. This training goes over various scenarios that can threaten your work safety and what to do in any emergency situation. This course only has to be taken once or on an as-needed basis for work assignments and managerial recommendations. This training is offered online as well as in classroom setting and has to be taken within 6 months of new hire. Disability Awareness. This mandatory training is available online only and consists of information that provides basic understanding of our obligations as county employees in the public sector towards people with disabilities. This class also covers discrimination, equal opportunity, and equal access. It familiarizes the participant with County of Riverside procedures and policies to provide equal access to people with disabilities that include specific disabilities, along with suggestions in accommodating special needs. In addition to raising awareness of how best to treat individuals with disabilities, this class covers Americans with Disability Act, ADA, and Fair Employment and Housing Act, FEHA, regulations concerning service to members of the public who are disabled. More detailed info on these acts are covered in the training for supervisors and managers. This course only has to be taken once and can be taken at your earliest convenience. Standards of ethical conduct to address fraud, waste, and abuse. This mandatory training, also known as Policy C-35, is set forth to address fraud, waste, and abuse in county government and establishes reasonable standards of ethical conduct for all county employees and officers. This training program has been designed to include 5 topics which must be completed within 6 months of hire and has to be taken only once at your earliest convenience. Repetitive motion injury. This mandatory training is part of the 3 safety classes that must be taken. Formerly only offered in a live classroom setting because of its content, it is now made available online for your convenience. This course serves as a review to repetitive motion injuries and their implications with Cal OSHA standards, also known as ergonomics. The scope and application of this standard must apply to a job, process, or operation where repetitive motion injuries, or RMI, have occurred to employees. For example, any prolonged sitting, lifting, reaching, standing, computer screen usage can be at risk for repetitive motion injuries. Therefore, the training will not only make you aware of said injuries, but show you ways to help prevent them. This course has to be taken only once and also within 6 months of new hire. Electronic Media and Use, Board Policy A50. Electronic media systems are popular business tools that facilitate the flow of information into and out of our organization. Simply stated, the purpose of this training is to educate all county employees on policies and procedures for email communication, retention, deletion, litigation holds, and the California Public Records Act, including any applicable retention requirements. Due to ongoing misuse of electronic media, all county employees must remain apprised of future revisions to Policy A50 and abide by the terms of all revisions. The county provides valuable communication and research tools for conducting county business, so this data must be handled properly. This course has to be taken only once, so I urge you to take this course at your earliest convenience. Title VI of the Civil Rights Act. I recommend you take this course as quickly as possible due to the nature of its content. Title VI is part of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 as it relates to statutes, regulations, and executive orders. The Board of Supervisors is committed to make sure no person shall on any basis of race, color, origin, age, sex, disability, income level, or language proficiency be excluded from participating in any program, service, or activity administered or provided by the County of Riverside. This is a comprehensive yet quick training on preventing discrimination in violation of laws. Hello again. We have come to the end of our video presentation. I hope you feel confident and have a thorough understanding of the required training here at TLMA. Also, I want to take this time and say congratulations on your new employment and welcome. Always remember, if you have any questions concerning registration or starting your trainings, please reach out to me at the contact information listed below. Our HR rep will give you a handout with Core Learning Center's website and login information. Well, that's it. Enjoy your training.